Hello there and welcome back to some more World of Final Fantasy. It's me, Joey. We're in the Sunken Temple. We need to get a Quattro Ruby. We don't know where. Don't forget we're after the key, but we want to be a Quattro Zillionaire. So, let's go and fight some things. Only new. Alright, this is only old shit, so I'm just going to kill them. You know how it is. Only interested in murder and death. You lived. Oh, that's it. I've got to get Rain stronger again. You're not allowed to live.
No trouble at all.
Predictable.
Everyone knows that's against the rules. Who made up the rules? Not me. There's that chest on the wall that doesn't make any sense because you can just get to it really easily.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
Excuse me. Right. Just had a very tickly nose for some reason. There we go. Right.
We did it.
You are now deceased.
Right.
Ooh. Doomedge leveled up. Very nice. Okay, I'm guessing the max level's probably 99. There we go. That's better. Is there a strength up here somewhere? There was, wasn't there? I already got it. No, it's here. So I need 3 more points, then I can get strength up, and that'll increase Rain's killing power by a lot. So I'll take that when I can. We got this far, and then I decided to go back because we were close to the end of the episode, didn't I? That sounds right. Okay. So the stats on my computer are looking fine. Just checking. Alright. Kill everything.
No trouble at all.
For you stat nerds out there who care, currently running at 4.1 gigahertz. It can go up to 5.3, but 4.1 is fine right now. I'm going to test 4.5 when I go to render the video and see how much faster it is. If it's a lot faster, I'll change it, and if it's not, I'll keep it at 4.1. Those of you who mean that means nothing, assume I'm just making it run a little bit faster, but in exchange it runs a little bit hotter. And that's the basic gist of what I'm talking about. Because you can't get anything for free in this world. Back to the video game.
All right.
There's a load of water and we're killing everything. So anyway, back to IT Tutor. No, I'm joking. Right, to the next zone. There are 3 enemies I'm missing, which could be in any map. I skipped the text again, I always do this. Hey, check out these big statues.
Is each of these a famous Quattro?
They all look the same to me.
That's racist.
I know.
Or at least speciesist, I guess.
Yeah, we got this.
I guess we're doing this.
So they say that when they think they've got an advantage, but not a massive one. I would say our advantage is pretty massive. To be honest.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
So how they think that we haven't got a good advantage, I don't know. Okay. So there's leftwards, which is not progress. So let's go leftwards. See what we find. I remember to put Red Dragon back in the team, didn't I, for the smashing ability. Okay, not for you.
We did it.
Predictable.
Yeah, the experience is real chef's kiss. It's like very good. Okay, so we're going backwards against the camera now, which is usually an indicator of something going on. Ah, there's some grass I can walk up. Oh,
Let's make this good.
Okay. What do we got to do? We got to cast water on you too. Bestow bravery on the Mirage to create a prism opportunity. The Mega Knight Scroll. I think I can do that. Or at least one of my configurations can. Yeah, I can't do it yet. Unless one of my... No. Okay, so you got to die and then I'll get something that can give you the good shit. The fact I can kill this thing makes me think I can kill the normal Mega Shark now, Shark Wolf. Which will be good for me. Bye.
That wasn't so bad.
So I've got to get something that can bestow bravery. I think maybe Zappy can? I know one of my guys can. Now remember. That's Faith. Ah, it's impressive. So it's just on this stack instead.
This temple is immense.
You sure it's not a woman's?
Okay, here we go. So I can cast it now. I mean, it's a dangerous game. You're basically saying, make the Mirage stronger. There we go. Get captured, Bint.
All right.
All right.
Very good. Right. A Night Scroll grown to mega proportions. One might wonder why he'd even bother with camouflage when he's that big, but hey, fashion doesn't have to make sense. Pretty decent everything except shit defense, bad magic. Everything else is good. Name your Mirage, yes. So if the main one would be like Jaws, this one would be like Meg. Two massive fish creatures.
Yes, Lon. The temple is male.
Rain, you mean you can tell?
And all this time, I thought we were walking on lifeless the stone.
Why do I even bother?
I mean, Tama is definitely as stupid as Lan is.
Why do I even bother?
Charmer Chime. I like the idea of fighting on the top of this like this, though. This is pretty neat. Just fighting on the side of a building. Right, so let's see how good Vandara does against him. Because I've got pretty decent magic. Yeah, that's good. I would describe that as positive. There we go.
That was a good fight.
Unfortunately, they're not actually worth that much in terms of experience, so it's not a huge thing to fight them. Right, two more to go. Could be treasure here. But more importantly, there could be treasure up here. As I walk up to this roof. You will perish. Stop that. Right, let's cure him up with a curer. That's because two people have cure.
All right.
That's sort of the main reason I'd do that kind of thing. Because I'm not likely to get multiple spells that do damage. But I am likely to do multiple heals on each team. So that's might be how I get the ultimate magics.
I guess we're doing this.
Not to worry. Even Lance doesn't quite one-shot them. With a heavy counter he will, which is good. But with just basic attack, not quite. But that's because I can't, like, Shadow is now actively hurting me being on the team because I can't give him the SP stats to increase his strength and things like that. It's not that it's a bad character, far from it, he's actually really good. It's just, I can't keep making him better.
Right.
There's just nothing else for it. I could replace him. It might even be the smart thing to do, but I just feel like for my composition that I like, the moves that Shadow has, you know, more strength at the start of each battle, all those kinds of things really help with what I'm trying to achieve, which is kill everything in the first 2 turns, and then you don't have to worry about it. If you take a bit of damage on the way, then that's fine.
Alrighty, let's.
That's my game plan. But there is an argument to be made that I could be going even faster if instead of doing that, I gave myself like magical attacks that hit everyone. And I could do Thundara on everyone, or like Thunder Breath or Thunder whatever. There's probably Thunderstorm, probably hits everyone. So I could probably just do that and one-shot them all. And then you build a team around building your AP back quickly. You know, why do these bits exist if not to hide treasure? That's the question, isn't it?
Now, go!
Kill. And does the dungeon have a secret element to it? Maybe, maybe not. Wouldn't do that, bro. It's a poor life choice. And then you go now behind here. No, not as far as I can tell. Alright. Up here then. I'll soon see if there's treasure or not. This, you might think, Joey, this like encounter rate's a bit severe, isn't it? No, this is more like old school Final Fantasy encounter rate. Except a lot more balanced. In terms of how often you get fights. It's like usually the same amount of steps in between each fight, roughly. In FF4, for example, you could go literally a step and get another fight. So, and in high encounter rates, it's like every 2 steps all the time.
Well,
so this is nothing.
That ought to do it.
And my inner grinder, if you want to call it that, is all about just giving myself loads of experience at all times. More HP, then Cornered Beast, because I can actually use that. Behemoth's getting, he's getting real strong. He's a scary character. He has 2300 health. One more for strength up. Impressive, can't do anything else. Merlon should be able to there, yeah. Stabilizer. Yeah, we changed to Skull Eater, okay, so that's fine. Then Flame Saber, I did switch you back, that's good. You've only got things from this dragon left to go. Okay, everything else besides bravery is something you can't use, so... Alright.
Dude, how'd one of these get down here?
I know. They're everywhere.
How long has it been holding its breath?
Please don't ask Lon questions.
Gimme!
Oh yeah, gimme Golem. A Charm Chime? Yes, you can have it. See you later. Fuck off. Right. Through the gate. 2 more enemies to get. Do we think that's a secret enemy, or do we think there's just 2 more enemies in like this zone that we've not seen? What does that portal do? There's a save point here, so we'll see what that's all about. Do I see any treasures in this long corridor of nothingness? Yes. Up along this wall, probably. Oh, this is where Quattro would be. But I've already fought one. When I fought the Colosseum match, I've already got one. You can tell because on their screen they had like a fight that like an extra evolution, if you want to call it that, and they usually don't. If they're like a Colosseum specific fight that you got from Maxima, they don't have second evolutions. So this is how I knew that a Quattro would actually be in the game. It just so happened that it was the very next area. What's all this about then? It could be for nothing. Just seems odd.
Dude, it's on.
Oh, okay. I'm going to need to kill the Quattro in one hit, so that'll do. Rather than fight and then take a Rage Bomber for no reason. Yes, you spam that shit if you want to, friend. See if I give it an actual shit. I don't. Goodbye.
We did it.
I'll see you later. Ta-da. Okay, let's go to the left now and see if there's anything on that side. Because there might be. Probably won't be, but there might be. Ah, that's cute. Huh? So, okay, so that's good intel to know. Rage Bomber works even if it's on the stack. It still does it. Just curing. You know how it is. There we go.
That was a good fight.
We're both up to 5,000 health, so that's nice. Like I said, besides to like instant death moves, it's highly unlikely I'm just going to die in a fight. Very unlikely.
Opportunity now.
Not impossible, mind you, but... There we go, now she's leveled up, or some of the characters have leveled up a bit. You can actually kill them in one shot again. Beautiful. The Splendiferous.
You ever wonder why the ocean is salty? The rain that fills up the ocean isn't salty. Well, there's a reason for it.
Are you triviaing me?
Whoa, that's nice. How about you tell me about it another time?
Yeah, she wants you to shut up, so she's triviaing you. Right. 2 lightning marbles.
Yeah, we got this.
It's something to do with the minerals, the salination process, I don't know. I used to know why. It's one of those bits of information that I had and then lost because I never used it, so why bother remembering it?
All right.
We're nearly level 50. That's pretty sweet. Once I'm level 50, I'll be very happy with that. Okay, so that's that. Then I'll go over here just to check this one, and then we'll go and see what that seashell is all about. But first we're going to have to save. So I have to go up there first and come back.
Okay.
I won't hold back.
Although the save point might be behind that gimme golem, so I might not be able to. At least these guys are relatively weak. Fast though. They do like 50 damage. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm like,
Yeah.
are they expecting me to like unstack all the time? And therefore those attacks might be more powerful? Because why would I ever unstack? Unless they have specific stack killing moves. Which some enemies do have. There's another charm time. Okay. Why would I? It seems completely mental to ever not just stack at all times. Let's see what its element was. Yeah, it doesn't like light and it doesn't like lightning. But it really doesn't like lightning. I could be doing a lot more damage if I had lightning on rain, for example. But it's okay. Bye.
That was a good fight.
Alrighty. High potion, please. Running a bit low, might need to go back to Choco Latte. And change it. Also gotta find out what that shell's about.
I won't hold back.
Ow. Your Rage Bomber just seems like something that happens all the time. But that healing though, so good. I mean, to their credit, they do hit pretty hard. But I'd need to have like half the health I have now to care. They have such stupid amounts of life. Also, the Mirror Jewels, that means I know I can go up to at least level 80, right? Yeah. So it must be 99. I'm just wondering how I'd ever get there without just grinding for it. Unless the game is way longer than I think it is. But I wouldn't imagine so. I think I'm more than halfway done already.
Dude, it's on.
You will die.
All right.
And then we'll go check out that shell after. Back up to 150,000 gil, that's nice.
Gimme, gimme.
Yeah, sure, no problem, here you go. See ya. Yeah, missing two things. I just want to save so I can go back to the Merc Rift and try and kill it. And see what's what.
I guess we're doing this.
No. Less of that. You fools. If I ever made an RPG, I wouldn't, but if I ever did, I'd just have like a counter fest. Like counters can counter, can counter, can counter, can counter. And, you know, it's a percentage chance, but you could find yourself in a situation where you just keep smacking each other and trying to kill each other. Until one of you dies. There we go. There's an extra 10 strength for Rain. Alright, so let's head back to the Merc Rift and see what we can do with that. If it's like level 55, I'm not going to bother. It's a bit too rich for my blood.
I won't hold back.
Also, I forgot to edit out me running back to the other train graveyard, but I didn't say anything bad, so it's fine. I was just talking to myself, as you do. I mean, I do anyway, but...
That was a good fight.
Yeah. Okay. So, back to the Mercrypt. What you got for me, buddy? One more fight beforehand. That's fine. If I lose the Mercrypt, I will load the save and turn Law off so I can run back to it quicker. But only if I feel like I need to. So Vayne's crit now hits about as strong as my non-crit hits. Okay.
No trouble at all.
Certainly better. Alright, what we got for me? Level 45. Okay, easy. I'm like level 50.
Come on, bring it.
Let's begin.
What? Oh, you're like Mind Flayers. Okay. Mind Flayers and Squid Drakens. Right. Like an FF Tactics enemy. Reflect magic back to create Prism Trinity. Requires a Mind Flayer Prism. I can do that. Okay, so all of them were just to reflect magic back. Alright. Need to give myself one too. Star Curtain, there it is. This completely fucks them up. This is like a straight up massacre. Because they have no physical attacks. Right, then we're trying to imprison a Squid Draken. There we go. Alright, now we just kill them. And as long as our reflect lasts, we'll have literally no problem. Why did you miss? It's a question I ask myself every day. I think that was from the large Bunkle fight. I got those Star Curtains, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise I'd just have to leave and go put Reflect back on again, which is not hard to do. Just hard enough though.
All right.
But it becomes annoying. A wizard with a squid head. No wait, is it a squid with a wizard's body? Anyway. A consummate connoisseur. The Mind Flayer only pairs the finest beverages of the brain it devours. Okay, honestly that's a pretty terrifying image. Bad HP, strength, defense, okay agility, good magic defense and incredible magic. Good against water and darkness, bad against fire and lightning. Mind Flayer. You're now Squiglu. Not Squir. You're Squiglu. No, not take with me. Leave with Seraphie. Right. And part squid, part mage, and all style. Even though it may look, it actually knows a bit of light magic. Not related to any ancient gods. Ugh, why do people keep saying that? Bad HP, bad strength. That's the same. But this one doesn't like fire, but does like ice. Okay. You are Squiglar. You've got Squiglu, but you're Squiglar. And just for naming convention's sake, I'm going to call it with 2 A's. Squiglar and Squigloo. Why those names? No idea. Just off the top of the head. Right, what's this shell about then?
Let's make this good.
There might be a Riddle of the Sphinx sort of situation. Deep down in my soul, I knew it wouldn't kill it. I was just hoping I was wrong. Oh. Die. You fool.
That was a good fight.
You simple-minded idiot. Shell. Hello? Did I miss something? Is there some kind of trick? Possibly. But do I know what the trick is? No. So, if I can't figure it out on my own, I'll go forward and then maybe it'll open up and I'll go back. That's my other line of thinking. Maybe it opens from a different room and then I come back and do it. Like, maybe that's actually progress. I see that and I think, secret room. But I could be wrong.
Well, that ought to do it.
Level 50! Oh yes. Battle Fanatic. Battle 500 times. 16.1% of players have done that. Which makes me think they've probably got this far. But RPG players, like I've said before when I was playing Trials of Mana, are a different breed. Lots of us will finish the game, even if we don't particularly like it. I do particularly like it. I mean, I'm not that big on Pokemon, so this is like, I like it as much as Pokemon, but it's fine. I wouldn't want all Final Fantasies to be like this. But for a change, it's okay. Heal.
No trouble at all.
Very good. Alright. What would I like to do? I would like to save again. I've got nearly half the Mirages. But does that include all the Maxima ones? Probably. Which might mean I'm closer to 100 than I would have been. Because although the sample size goes down...
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be the same, wouldn't it? The amount of Mirages to get and the amount of Mirages I've got would go down at the same time. But that could mess with the percentages because it's not linear. Right. That's where we want to go. This might be for the ruby and then the other way will be for the key. Let's find out.
Huh? Egads! Foul Tonberries! First they go and steal our precious key. Now they have the utter gall to summon a king? What fiends! They must be desperate to take this realm away from me. Oh. I say, who goes there? Huh? Oh? Not just a human, but a lady giant? How very unusual. Come now. Lady giant simply must tell me the latest land news.
Serene, what's going on?
Ah!
Huh? Is she the queen we're...
Huh? Stay away! I despise men!
Huh?
Stupid man thing! Die! not men she hates. Maybe it's just Lon.
Me? What'd I do?
If you're the one to punish the lawn, you can have him.
Wait, you're giving me away?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't do it, but I might do it. A Quattro Queen. Unimprisonable. If you're unimprisonable, that means you're better off dead. But also, I've got a Miney. I want to lead with the Mo, but I don't think I can get the Mo either. But that's another thing you can do. Another mission you can do, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, you can cure yourself if you want, but it's not going to make any difference really. You're like super screwed.
You did it!
That wasn't so bad.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks for being patient. I thought I'd said something and my television had come on, but that's not true. It was just that the way that our television, like, you know, cable box works. Oh wait, I'll tell you in a minute.
Why do they find such sport in picking on me? Beanie, eat Moogle worms!
Yeesh. I feel like I just, I don't know, wrecked a 3-year-old's birthday party.
Well, cheer up. At least now we can go home whenever we want to.
But we need to track down that key. Otherwise, why did we come to here?
That's true. But we know where it is. Remember, the queen said that the Tomberry stole the key.
Aha! So it is down here in the temple. Somewhere.
Seems that way.
Obtain the Quattro Ruby.
Let's track down those Tomberries and hope they still have it.
If you'd just let me talk to you, you'd have known that that wasn't my intention at all. But that's fine. I don't want to hurt you. You seem cool. I just wanted to get the ruby, you know? Could you just have a little cry for me? A happy cry? Sad cry? I wonder if a happy cry tear is worth more than a sad cry tear. Anyway, that was fine. And that's what I mean. Like, I appreciate that they're trying to give me something difficult, but I'm so healthy. I don't know what they could possibly do. Besides give like every enemy at the end game dungeon instant death magic, which I do not want, by the way. Just in case people think I'm like wishing that ill upon myself. I'm definitely not. Do not give me that shit. Thank you. So if that's true, then that'll actually be worth whatever this cost is, but -3. So it's probably worth, it's probably like pretty expensive if I had to guess. But I can have a look, so let's see. Yeah, 1,000 needles is now 1. So that's pretty cheap. It is a fixed amount of damage though, but I don't think it's always 1,000. In fact, if it were, it'd be really good early, but kind of bad now.
Is that the queen?
Oh, cool. That thing just opened.
Do you think she's going after those Tonberries she mentioned?
We'd better tail her.
Although, I would say that 1,000 needles could be a good move to have, except if it works on like an armored enemy, and it just does 1,000 fixed damage.
I've lost all the sense of direction.
No, you haven't. Come on.
I was just trying to do like flips around the world, but it didn't work.
Hey, sis.
Hey, what?
I don't think I'm moving forward anymore.
Of course you're not moving forward. You're moving straight down.
I knew it! Help me, sis!
You're not falling, dummy.
Hello, Lan. This whole game I've been trying to help you out here,
This
bro.
place is starting to look less and less like a temple.
Is it still a man's?
Maybe we've fallen into a man's hole.
Yes, that must be it.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Lan out here, bro, but he does say some stupid shit.
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring
Ooh, a real actual Tomberry. Is that a real bona fide 2020 Tomberry? Limited edition? Here we go. Deal a lot of damage at once. I need to do 2,000 damage but not kill it. Oh no! Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so if I had Subdue, I could try and just subdue it to death. But I think Rain will be able to do a lot of damage and not kill it. There you go. You're mine. Yeah, whereas Lan,
That was a good fight.
Oh, right!
actually a regular Lan attack might have done fine, but I think I might have killed it. Mirage Enthusiast. Recorded a huge number of Mirages in the Mirage Manual. 18.4% of players have done that too. A Mirage that wields a lantern in one hand and a knife in the other. Seriously dangerous if you let them shuffle too close, so consider this your official warning. Fun fact, the lantern is only there so you can see them. Oh. Oh no. Bad HP, bad strength, bad magic. Pretty good defense, pretty good magic defense. Okay agility. Good dark, good water, bad electric, bad light. Yeah, but the Tomberry King would be so nice, so smooth. Name Mirage? Yes, I would like to name you. Well, you can be called Gudge. I do love a good Tomberry. I'm not gonna lie. What are your moves? Can I see? I probably could have seen. Problem is I really travel light on mediums because you can't use them in any other group. So I'd have to replace Doom Edge or Behemat, and I'm not willing to do that. But I do love Tomberries though. They're probably my favourite Final Fantasy basic enemy. Just in terms of their design and what they can do. The whole thing is that they fuck you up. You know, it depends on the game, but sometimes they fuck you up depending on how many things you've killed for the entire game. Which is just like, what? Yes, there's one missing now. And that could be in this zone. But yeah, they'd probably turn into a Tomberry King.
I won't hold back.
See, what you don't want them to do is everybody's good you after you do a load of damage to them, or karma you, which they can do as well. Missing like that doesn't help. I think their basic attack is also based on that, because they seem to be doing more damage each turn, which would make sense based on how much damage I'm doing. They seem to have pretty good evasion. Evasion is a stat you don't really see on the screen, so it's possible they have good evasion, because I was missing a lot, which is unusual. It's not the norm. Okay, so obtained an elixir. Beautiful. Oh, hello, big boy. Oh, very big boy. Okay, so let's see what we can do to knock you down. I've got Ram, so let's start with a Ram. And then do a Horn. We want to knock him down. And then we can investigate how we get this thing. But now we know it's here. You stupid... It's not Rain's fault, it's just their evasion's very high. I just get frustrated at them. Because of course it's not my fault as the player of the video game. Of course not. Right. So, how do I capture Mr. the Worm? Once per battle reduces HP. Okay. So I'll give it Protect, and then I'll start wailing on it. Because Protect is the best way I've got to make sure it doesn't accidentally die. And that's why. That's why I do that. Right, let's give it a normal cure because I think it's got a bad feeling. Right, how much HP has it got left? 1060. Rain is unlikely to do that much damage with a Protect on. There. So now we can try and capture it. Damn you. Don't attack. Oh. Don't attack Lan. Yes, he chose imprisonment rather than death. That's what I would have done too.
That was a good fight.
Very smart. Very intelligent worm. A marine menace that lurks near Grimoire's shores. Some say it looks as graceful as an angel as it swims, but we prefer to describe it as a nightmarish sock bucket with teeth. Puppet even. Also, cancel this thing's gym membership right now. Sea worm. Pretty okay everything, but pretty good HP and pretty bad agility. Hates lightning, likes water a lot, even likes fire quite a lot. Yes, you can be... well, it's a worm, so it's a worm. Wormango. Like Mandingo. Huh? I'm trying to see what's not allowed in that. What about Worm Massive? Is Worm not allowed? What about Worm? Oh, like this. Oh, Ass. I guess Ass is in there. Worm. What about Wormingo? I guess Minge is now in there. That's fine. There you go, Wormingo. Wormingo. So that's everything in this zone, so now I can just fight to my heart's content. Just the way I like it. Kill everything. Leave no stone unturned.
Ladies and dummies first.
Simply give everything a big murder. This stack probably absolutely hates thunder, so that's going to be my play. I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's the 3100 damage attack. Probably my highest damage attack of all time. Why didn't I use it again? I want my MP back. That's why. Not that I need to justify myself to you or anything.
You did it!
Okay. Nearly there. This is why we have Lure on, because I might have run through the whole zone and not fought one of these worms otherwise. Although it seems like they're fairly common. Just checking whose go it is. I think Cure is probably overkill, but I've got 6,000 health now, so that's nice. that to get my MP back. Owie. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. I didn't know you could still menu while the thing's dying. It's usually stack things though, because it's got to process all the effects of rain healing. That's what does it.
Okay.
I would imagine that lots of people actually get the whole thing done. You know, the whole Mirage manual. They do every Mirage. Because again, RPG players are a different kind of animal. On a whole schmother level. I did double Thundara then because I'm right next to a save point. So why can't I just heal if I want? And because I'm right next to a save point, I don't know how long this zone is going to be. I'm going to end it here. Thanks very much for watching. See you guys next time when we go and see what's what with the Tonberries. See you then. Goodbye.